folks, to the 2019-2020 Maritime 4x4 Racing Series Finals here at the Jones Road Pit in Minas, here on Eastlink Community TV. My name is Rob Lepper, and this is the final run of a great racing series for all of these drivers taking part in the Thunder in the Valley event. Up first, we've got the top 6 drivers in the ProStock class, and taking a look at the points race, Austin Gorham is at the top of the heap with 102 points. Hants County Mud Runners teammates Josh Evis is only 4 points behind him with 116, and Brandon Watson holding down third place. Coming up to the starting line, we've got Lucky 13, Justin Hansen. And off we go. Solid start for Justin. The track, as you can see, has been chewed up and is incredibly slick after yesterday's heavy rains, where we saw over 50 millimeters of rain come down during the hill climb event here at Thunder in the Valley in Minas. You can see some fishtails here as some of the drivers work to navigate through the terrain. Justin, however, holding that down like a pro. And it looks like he took that lower turn a little too high, and he's going to have to work to get that line back. On the home stretch now, he guns it across the line, and he's locked in a time of 1:34.31, which will set the tone for the ProStock class here at Thunder in the Valley on Eastlink Community TV. Truck number 108 is up next, representing the Kings County 4x4 Club. Morgan Lynch behind the wheel and James Askew in the navigator's chair. Quick start for Morgan in his 88 F-150, and you can hear that 460 given all he's got. On his first run time, he got a time of 1:32.63, and we'll see if Morgan can shave some time off this run. On his sheet he's got in front of me, he'd like to thank his credit card for him being here today, and I'm sure his credit card company will be more than happy to thank him right back. Taking his turns high, you can see him fighting for control there. Big ruts within the track now. Catching some air in that jump. And Morgan is in trouble. His back wheel has come off, and he is running on 3 tires now. But you gotta love this guy. He's not giving up. He is not going to give up until the truck does. I personally can feel his credit card bill rising. I honestly don't believe it. Morgan Lynch and Truck 108 is saying, hell with it, we're going to go for broke. So I guess we're going to see if he can handle these hill climbs and make it to the finish line. Hammer down, he gets over this one, 3-wheel drive. Coming up to the next hill, you can see that F-150 giving everything that it's got. Come on, Morgan, I'm cheering for you, man. I want to see you come across that finish line, and that is the end of it. Morgan Lynch, James Askew, truck number 108 just cannot go any further on 3 wheels. A real heartbreaker here for everyone, but you've got to give them credit for seeing this thing through to the end. The truck just could not climb that last hill. And a big round of applause coming here from everybody here in attendance. You got to love this guy. So while they're towing away truck 108, let's take a quick look at the updated standings. Morgan Lynch registering a DNF for his last run, and that will knock him out of contention for the top spot. But only after 2 trucks, still, it could be anybody's game. And up next, we have got the man to beat. Austin Gorham of the Shelburne County Mud Munchers. registered a time of 1:25.71 on his first run, and he'll want to shave off at least a couple of seconds in order to lock down his first place finish. Austin's avoiding those banked hard turns, taking things really, really low. Over the afternoon, we've lost a number of trucks today that didn't take that strategy, and they paid for it. We'll see if this strategy works for him. Austin Gorham now on the final straightaway before his last turn, just tearing it up, and he is done. Wow, he is the quickest time yet on this dirty, muddy, messy track with 1:21.96. So we've obviously got the time to beat. Austin is going to be incredibly happy with that. Back to the track now, and we've got the number 2 contender, truck number 38, driven by Josh Evis. And Josh Zwicker navigating for him. These guys aren't wasting any time with a good start off the line, making up valuable seconds on the flats. Josh is struggling a little bit, trying to keep that really tight line, but the dirt and the mud are making that incredibly hard. Another driver taking his turns as high as he can, sacrificing a little bit of speed. You can just see how these drivers are putting in maximum effort just to keep their trucks on the track. I would imagine it's a bit like driving on marbles. No problems there with that last hill whatsoever. Rounding his final turn, Josh Evis with navigator Josh Zwicker. Can he beat Austin's lightning speed time of 1:21.96? Not quite. Registering a final time for Josh Evis is 1:25.74. A great race for him. He's still in good contention for a podium visit, but maybe not necessarily the top spot. Now waiting for his turn is truck number 124, driven by Rob Sardi, who is currently sitting in 5th spot in the overall points board. Alex Wynot is in the navigator's chair for him. A solid takeoff for them in a truck known to all of us as Shine Time. Rob's keeping control of this run. Not seeing a lot of fishtailing on this one, which can only be good for him. He wasn't able to finish his first run, so he's out to prove something on this one, and I'd say he's doing a pretty great job. Taking that lower bank, you can just see how loose the dirt is on some of those berms. having a little bit of difficulty on that final climb. He's gunning it for the home stretch, and oh! Hits one of the ruts really hard, and if a truck could scream, I'm pretty sure his would be doing it right now. With a final time of 1:36.55, Rob Sardi and Shine Time are headed back to the pits with their heads held high. A great run for number 124. Coming up to the starting line now, we have got number 150, driven by Brandon Watson of the Hants County Mud Runners Club. His first time, 1:37.06, was a great run for him, and he's going to need to shave off at least a minute in order to catch up to our points leader, Austin Gorham. He's driving a 2005 F250 with a 448 stroker under the hood, and he's taking no prisoners. Definitely making short work of those hills. That stroker is doing what it was designed to do best. If he doesn't have one of the top times at this rate, I'll be very, very surprised. You can see his navigator pumping his arms going, go, 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 go! And Brandon crosses the line with a final run time of 1:31.65. A great run for him, but not quite enough to catch our points leader, 187, Austin Gorham. So here's how it all came down this afternoon in the ProStock class. Not a lot of change on the final points board of this Maritime Off-Road Racing Series. Austin Gorham locks down his first place with 111 points. Josh Evis of the Hants County Mud Runners retains his number 2 spot with 133. Teammate Brandon Watson takes over third. And despite losing his wheel and not finishing the last run, my personal hero, Morgan Lynch, holds down his 4th place, with Rob Sardi and Justin Hansen rounding out the pack. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the modified class here at Thunder in the Valley, right here on Eastlink Community TV.